Oh my God. So first of all, everyone's talking about tariffs and I'm way too busy to be on top of things. So you guys know.
Right. You and Chapel have very
Chapel,
similar
we have the same.
lifestyles.
I'm just way too freaking busy to know what's going on. So of course, I call the smartest people I know, the hosts of the Lemonade Stand podcast. I call them. I say, hey, are there 3 white men that could give me their perspective here? And they said, shut up, we're recording. And I said, oh my God. Okay, sorry. So then I called Caroline.
Is he a joke to you?
He
won't answer.
He's just, number one, he's always streaming. Number 2, he's going to not explain it like I'm 5. He's going to be like,
also,
blah, 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 blah.
You don't want to call Hassan Piker for stock
And then I'm
going
to get canceled for having his phone number.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to be canceled.
Yeah.
I have a cold.
Too much.
You don't even know. I dropped something on my foot yesterday. That's what I'm going through. You didn't even ask.
I'm glad your decadent business is under
Whoa.
fire. And also,
Whoa.
I'm glad that you didn't even understand what the tariffs were. Go ahead. Explain what happened.
Okay. Well, explain. So they're bad.
Yeah.
So
Why?
essentially,
I get that.
Trump was like,
Let her cook.
oh God. Trump was like, hey, stop it, everybody, from buying stuff outside of America.
Right.
Because we want more jobs in America.
Yeah.
And so he was like, yo, stop. If you buy stuff from out of America, you're going to have to pay more tariffs on
Okay,
it.
that logic tracks. What went wrong?
So then the problem is...
Why won't you buy Decoden from America?
Decoden is short for Deco Denwa, which is a craft from Japan. And I'm a white woman appropriating it because I love crafts. However... There's no one making this stuff in America.
Oh.
So you have to import it from Japan.
Yeah.
Why don't you be the change you want to see?
I can't. I cannot. I don't know how to make a factory.
Why don't you build a factory?
Guys, it took me 7 months to open Decoden. I can't make a factory.
Well, it's time to bring...
How long does it take to make a factory anyway, Hassan?
Yeah, I mean, if you ask Donald Trump, he and his bold, ambitious vision, you can just kind of make it happen overnight, it seems.
There's empty factories.
Okay.
Just flip the switch.
I was talking on my stream about this, and someone was like, why don't you start 3D printing your charms? And I was like, you want me to 3D print, hand paint them, sand them? Like, no, I have to charge $20 a charm.
So have your prices gone up?
Well, no. So wait.
Okay.
So what's going on with the Decoden?
Hey, listen, you guys know what Labubus are?
Oh, I love you can't find them.
Everybody loves the Labubu.
I love Labubu.
So let me
What the
tell you
fuck
this.
is a Labubu?
Typical.
Women are speaking.
Labubu.
You don't know what a Labubu
It's a little monster. People love them.
Oh,
No,
dude.
I've seen them.
I've never seen this in my
They're
life.
Okay,
popping
so
off.
Pop Mart is absolutely
Oh, I know Pop
fucking...
Mart.
Pop
Yeah.
Mart is exploding, and this is their #1 mascot, and you cannot find these fucking things.
Okay.
So let me
We went
tell
to
you.
Pop Mart in Japan.
Yes.
So about
And there is one in Century City that is like all day, every day, packed out the door.
yeah, I tried to be a little Pop Mart supplier because Decoden makes sense.
Okay.
They said no, number one. So I have to go through different suppliers to get. We have some blind boxes at Decoden, but we don't have anyway. Buy them.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 6 weeks ago, I get an email from a supplier for Labubu charms that are this big,
Okay.
perfect for a little phone case. If you guys don't know what Decoden is, this conversation makes no sense. I have a business.
We're just doing plugs now.
Yeah. I have a business where you put glue,
Had a business.
you put glue on stuff, jewelry boxes, whatever, and then you put charms on it. It's very cute. So, wait, I got these.
Where is your...
Ow.
Is the Decoden business so underwater that you don't even deck out your phone now? You just...
No,
In solidarity with the business going under, you don't...
thank you.
dropped your
Decoden
phone.
opened January 24th. I went to my uncle's funeral January 25th, so I haven't even been here. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Drama. So anyway, so I get an email from a supplier being like, guess what we've got? And I'm like, oh my God, so cute, right? So I gotta get them. So I get these Labubu charms. They're which don't roast me. I'm a new business. I know my margins aren't as good as they should be in some aspects, but these Labubu charms end up being about, if I buy them in bulk, 60 cents a thing for me. And I sell them for $1.
Great.
Because it's just an add-on, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever. I said that on the stream and people were like, you need to charge more. I was like, shut up. I want to charge what I want to charge.
We got to get that to at least 10,000.
Shut up. Anyway,
Nice.
so I'm on the phone with Caroline and I get off the phone and I start checking some of my suppliers, these Labubus. Well, first I check a bunch of my suppliers. I'm emailing them and whatever, or I'm trying to just place an order through like our portal or whatever. and a bunch of them are like won't ship to US all of a sudden. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
I'm like, gas. What am I gonna do? And so I'm like, uh-oh. And I genuinely don't know how to find some of these things in America. Like, if gun to head, I just wouldn't be able to.
It's really hard to find a Labubu supplier in Milwaukee.
So then, turns out so then I email the Labubu, because we were already like selling out of these Labubus. They're so cute.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, they're top of my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, what about the Labubus? Am I going to get more? So I email the supplier. They have tripled in price, not because supply and demand, but because of the tariffs. And which apparently, I think it was a panic is what I learned. So I think that day I was checking was like tariff day or whatever. And so I think all of these suppliers were panicking because now everything's kind of trickling back in at the moment. So I don't know.
He's pushed them back.
Yeah. So everything seems available now, but these Labubus, they went so expensive. I would have had to charge $5
A Labubu.
in order to make 40-cent profit on these 1-inch Labubus.
But you know what they say about the economy? Labubus are the canary in the mine.
Yeah, this is a recession indicator.
Yeah.
Labubus.
Somebody.
So my business is going under.
Well,